Jeudy to the Chicago Bears, a name that I didn't think I'd be talking about, but here we are. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, man, I'm here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please do hit the big red subscribe button down below. I promise you will not regret it. All right, so let's talk about this, all right? So ESPN basically did a piece previewing the NFL offseason, and when talking about the Bears, the writer Aaron Schatz said, and I quote, the following: the Bears will trade for a wide receiver. One great candidate would be Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy, a 2024 free agent. Denver might not have the cap space to retain him, end of quote. So, as I mentioned at the top of the video, I did not ever think I would be talking about Jerry Jeudy as a potential target for the Bears, but just my reaction based off of this, I got to tell you that I'm not a big fan, and I don't think it would happen. Here's why. So Jerry Jeudy had a decent season last year, but the Denver Broncos offense as a whole was horrendous. Obviously, we know with the play or lack thereof of Russell Wilson. But more importantly, Jerry Jeudy to me, is a guy who, I don't think Denver's going to let go, because if you're talking about Russell Wilson getting out of this struggle to, go back and become one of the better quarterbacks in football, you are going to want to keep and add talent around him, not take it away. So I don't see Denver trading Jerry Jeudy first and foremost. But even if they put him on the block, does Jerry Jeudy strike you as a guy that could be the number one on a team? Because to me, he's the number two on Denver. Cortland Sutton's the number one. Now, you could say it's a de facto 1A, 1B. Yeah, I get that. But for the most part, Jerry Jeudy doesn't strike me as the bona fide, for sure, number one guy. Now, the other thing is, even if he is that, and Jerry Jeudy would be a fit here, it's just about the compensation. What would it cost to get a guy like Jerry Jeudy? Because when we're trading for wide receivers, I want to trade for guys that I don't have any question marks about. Just Jerry Jeudy is very talented, and I think he's got a great future in the NFL. But when I talk about the guys that I want to trade for, right, when the Devontae trade got made, when A.J. Brown's trade got made, when Tyreek Hill's trade got made, you had zero doubts in your mind about those guys. And you're like, those are wide receiver ones. Those are wide receiver ones. You had no doubt. So even if you gave up a little bit more, you were like, oh, that's a wide receiver one. And so when you're talking about Jerry Jeudy and trading away draft capital to get Jerry Jeudy, you can't have questions, and you do with Jerry Jeudy. You question if he's a number one, and I don't think the answer is a definitive yes. Could he be? Sure. But is it a definitive yes? No, it's not. It's not like a Hill. It's not like a Devontae. And so you'd much rather trade for a guy that is a bona fide number one receiver. Like, I don't have to be a big fan of DeAndre Hopkins to know that this is a guy who's proven, even though he's older, he's proven he's a number one wide receiver in this league. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So Jerry Jeudy, to me, intriguing name, intriguing for sure. It's definitely interesting, but I just don't see it happening for the reasons I outlined. And I think you can get a receiver similar to Jeudy in the draft. Not saying it's going to be as good right away, but I think you can get that type of receiver in the draft, okay? So if you're going to go out and trade, remember, we already traded for a guy in Chase Claypool who we think has that upside but hasn't shown it yet. You can't make that mistake. And right now, the Claypool trade doesn't look good. I'm not saying it's always going to be a mistake, but it doesn't look good right now. You can't make that same kind of error twice by trading for Jeudy. You got to be very careful here with Ryan Poles and what he's trying to do here. Got to go ahead and trade for guys that you know for a fact that is the guy that Justin Fields, that will help take Justin Fields over the top. So that's where I'm at here, people. I'm not saying it's a complete no, but I'm kind of, on the fence about it, and probably leaning towards, no, I don't think this happens, more so than it does. So let me know what you guys think. Jerry Jeudy to the Chicago Bears. Do you think it happens? Do you want it to happen? I'm probably leaning towards no.